This is Mindset to Drumset. Hey guys, Aaron Kennedy here, aka Rhythm Saint. This is another episode of Mindset to Drumset. So over the last couple of series, I've been pretty much focusing on practice and your practice space, your gear, being inspired and stuff like that. And over the past couple of weeks, I've noticed on all the drum forums and some of the messages I'm getting and questions I'm getting is about just being deflated, demoralized and not inspired. And I kind of get that, it's very easy to become what I call deactivated, inactive in your drumming because of everything that's been happening with the pandemic. Everyone's been displaced, there was lockdown, and then that had a knock-on effect to practices and live shows, rehearsals, all that stuff. And so I want to address that for a few minutes in this particular episode. I'm somebody I'm very fortunate that I'm constantly inspired. I've always got challenges. I've lots of students I get to work with and clients and my drum company. So I'm having conversations literally every day, pretty much all day and all week and so on. So my whole year is always filled with new challenges, new people, new products. So I get that. So, for that, I'm grateful. But in all that experience and all that fortune that I get from that and gratitude, I'm able to pass it on to you guys. So I started out like everybody else, getting that first drum kit, that first space, working on my playing, trying to figure out what it is, this thing we do. Always known I loved it. So that has become constant. My passion has never dulled. Every day to me is a new day. But anyway, back to what some guys were saying. I was going to print these off or post them, but these are personal feelings of other people. But overall, what guys and girls are saying to me is, I don't feel like playing anymore. I don't feel there's a purpose to it. I'm struggling with my practice. I don't have a band. I'm not playing with other bandmates, and it goes on and on and on. In order to try and get past that, I think a good idea is to, and not everyone might agree with this, but because we're ultimately talking about playing drums. We're talking about playing drums with music. We're talking about playing drums with other musicians. So start with this. Have a conversation with other drummers, even me, other people that are passionate about this instrument. And in that, hopefully, it can relight a fire. Your morale can boost again. I know definitely, for instance, yesterday I spoke to a multitude of drummers, amateur and professional, and I had invigorating conversations with everybody. Everybody has something to offer. And even if it's a conversation about the same thing, hey, look, I think I'm going to quit. I'm not playing. I've no outlets to play live. Maybe a conversation could start a new thing, a new collaboration. Maybe form a Facebook page. But keep it positive, because I know being such a positive person myself and helping others who struggle with that negativity leads to negativity, and I like to be very practical about this, not because I'm very lucky to have the drum career I have. However, my mental input, my focus and passion has fueled that. So in other words, I get up today, I do this. After this, I check my emails, I reply to inquiries and students and so on. And in that, I'm creating my own happening. So I'm immersed in the drum community and I'm fueling my passion, fueling my career and so on. But the power of conversation, never dismiss how great that can be. If you feel you've connected with someone because of gear, or you like the same bands, you like the same drum manufacturer, whatever it is, find that common connection and start the conversation. Sometimes on the forums, guys, can be, they can be negative and judgmental. You want to stay away from those conversations. Not even those people. That conversation. Don't rise to it. Don't lower yourself to it. Just you find a balance in others, so if there's someone's a Ludwig guy or a Yamaha guy, a Zildjian or a Paiste guy, whatever it is, have a conversation with a group or individuals, and I'm telling you, you'll find that, he's right, that was just a great conversation. Now it makes me want to maybe purchase that or change my setup. We all have something to share. Everybody's story is important. And hey, even looking at the biographies of all the great drummers, from Buddy all the way up to present day, find out someone's story and you might be able to relate. I know you'll be able to relate. So mindset to drum set for me is definitely your attitude when you enter the drum space, get on the drums and play, and off the drums when you're out in the world doing your job. I mean, often I've worked around other people, or in my entrepreneurial side of my life, I'm speaking to people who like to play drums part-time, like to play music part-time, and it's an icebreaker. So sometimes in your work, or if you do charity work at church, wherever, you'll find that you can relate to others. Drumming is communication, it's conversation, okay? It's art, it's a physical art form, and you'd be surprised who else likes it that doesn't play drums. For instance, I had a business owner contact me from New York 2 weeks ago. Does not play drums, does not play an instrument, just loves music, and got in touch with me and just said, hey, I saw something you played on one of the drum pages on Facebook. I thought it was cool. I like your setup, and we had a conversation. And in the last few weeks, we've developed a friendship, and it looks like we're going to collaborate. In fact, we are collaborating in terms of business. And a really, really nice guy. And drums brought us together. Drumming is a community. So find where you sit and feel most comfortable in drum community. Feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation with you and find out what you're doing. Everything isn't about gear, lessons, getting paid to play, being the best. All of those things are cool and part of it. But you know what? Your story and somebody else's story coming together, I think that can lead to all of those things previously mentioned. I really do. So today's mindset to drum set is connect with other drummers, have the percussion discussion, and let me know how it goes. Keep the faith, keep playing, play well, do your best, and enjoy it. And I promise you, your morale, your spirit, your passion will come back as long as you balance with others. So I look forward to seeing and hearing how that goes for you all. Thanks for all the support. Please look at my pages, Rhythm Saint, Drumming Academy. Also, I've got respective websites. Connect with me and check me out on YouTube. And please, give me your feedback. I want to know what's going on with you. Keep playing. Keep grooving. Peace out.